and tarot. How's everyone? How's my peoples? My peoples, man. Listen, I've been going like really busy, and I think it has been a collective thing. We have been stepping it up. Things are definitely speeding up. Um, Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune is going, and you're getting your blessings. You're getting blessings, and you're getting lessons, and you're getting um, downloads of how to present yourself. You're being tested on reactions. That's why you feel things so strongly today. Like reacting, the way you react to things, the way you respond to others, the way you say things, what you do when certain situations don't go your way. You know, just pay attention to all your emotions, because your emotions are not all what they seem. A lot of them is not yours. And you pick up on emotions of others, because I really feel that you are okay with, like, your truth is you are okay with whatever happens. And sometimes when you're around people who are not, you can just absorb that. Doesn't mean the people you're around are bad people, but just taking a break is always good. And, you know, staying present in your moment and just really accessing your thoughts and allowing yourself to feel whatever you feel. That's the thing. We get so scared of our own feelings. You know, it's like, I don't supposed to feel that way, so I'm not. And we just shut it off like, I don't feel it. So, you know, what is that? But today, you are in a good place. Just know that. And, you know, I think you are afraid to feel things sometimes because you feel things so heavy, and you have to literally analyze all of your thoughts and feelings, and sometimes it can get extremely overwhelming, and it's like, oh my gosh, right? I think it's something you have been doing something with something you're doing with houses, or cleaning your house, prepping your house. You can either be cleaning your house today, doing like a spring cleaning, or you're like thinking about moving, or you're moving, or you're looking at houses or something like that. Those things can get kind of weird. Or something about the housing market, something about the way the world is now, you're just upset about that. If you're not moving, or it has nothing to do, if it has nothing to do with you moving or anything, or you getting a new home, it has something to do with the housing market. Like, you're just researching or doing something with real estate. Okay? And that is like giving you a little stress. Just a little bit. I'm hearing that all is well. Things are happening as they should. Speak up for yourself. You have power. You have power to do what you want. You will be super surprised the power you have. Okay? Don't trust the things that you've known before. Trust what you feel can happen. Be who you are. You know, it doesn't hurt to try different avenues. You know, don't put so much pressure on yourself. You know, you have a hard time letting things, you know, releasing the control. And it's okay, because when you have a thing where you've always just did for others without doing for yourself, it takes a while to adjust. It's hard. And then when you finally do things for yourself, you are like attacked. People will like attack you for doing things for you. People will attack you for, you know, different things. So you're used to that, but that's the thing. You need to unlearn that behavior, like the response, the trauma responses to different things, man. Like, hey, like, it's okay. It's not like a thing where it's a major problem. but you notice it, like you see it, you feel it, because you are allowing yourself absorb and release, to absorb the positivity and all the vibes that are meant for you and the vibes that you deserve, and release everything you do not want in your space. And it's an everyday struggle for you. And that's why sometimes you have moments where you're like, yo, like that's it, yo. Like, because you don't know what to say, because you understand why things are happening to you. So you got to the point where you understand. But what you don't, or what you have a problem getting a hold of, is understanding where you are now. Your rebirth, who you have become. So you have to like unlearn the stuff that you learned when you had to, I don't know if you moved locations when you was younger, you moved from one place to another. And when you did, all hell broke loose for you in your life. It was crazy. I feel like your life was just hell. But then your life, you can't explain your life because you don't even know what happened. You don't even know something was going on with your family where you did not know what was going on, and then you was like thrown into like a dungeon with like vicious, wolves and a bunch of meanies and different things, right? And you had to absorb some of that to fight, to defend yourself. You're back to square one. You're back to doing the things you love to do. And like you are finding a balance of your responsibilities. And I think it's hard for you to work on other things other than your art, right? So if it's anything other than your art, you don't want to even be bothered with it. Anything. Like, it has to be something to do with your craft, your art, and the things you love. If it has nothing to do with that, you want nothing to do with it at all. You are just not interested in anything. And that is a new way for you, because you used to have so much concern for everything and everyone, but now you have your focus on the people who are focusing on you with love and care and concern. Nothing weird. And you are focusing on your foundation and your family. So I feel like your load you have being the person, it came out earlier. You are being the person where you are just that person, that glue, right? Like that glue that holds everything together. You're pulling people together. You're feeling emotions of people, and you are being told to not respond to everything you feel, right? Then like, yeah, I know you feel it, just don't do anything about it. Okay? It's like, okay, right? Then it's crazy. Then you have to help people and know their heart and know the things they feel and still walk in integrity and love and be in peacefulness. That's something that is just expected of you at this point. Right? To do that. And this is not easy. This is like, for certain people, this is like our soul mission, is to help others. And however you do that is a part of the soul mission. However you do that is a part of the soul mission. Helping people, helping others, making sure people can not fully understand always what higher dimensions are and stuff like that, but to understand what love is. And the best way to understand it is to see it. Understand what love is to see it. You have to picture, you have to visualize people being in love, like true love, not that toxic, you're toxic, I'm slipping over, whatever. Not that, But the love that is internal, the purification, the unconditional, the warmth, the it's okay, the I'm not gonna let you just do whatever you want with my emotions, but I'm a very forgiving person, stuff like that. Forgiving from afar, forgiving up close. Learning yourself, learning how to love, learning how to understand, learning how to build. It's just so many levels to your growth. And that's why when you feel like there's so many things you want, and I'm telling you to tackle all of them. Because, why let your mind be stuck to the way of the world's thinking? You are unique. It's something that you want to do that you're having a problem with doing because you are thinking about the 3D reality of what's going on, which is okay, but also remember what you're tapped into. So at this point, you are being blessed. So literally anything you want is you shall have. So you can create that reality and you don't have to worry about a lot of the things that others may have to worry about, if that makes sense. So go for it, make a plan, and go for it. Whatever you have to do, go for that plan and do it. If you have a goal, you want to do this, you want to do that, make it happen. Ask for guidance, ask for assistance, and make it happen, because you have that power, you have that quality. And be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself and just feel energy, man. Feel energy and maintain your peacefulness. Something is going on in the air where something's going on where a lot of us are getting upgraded to the point of, like, I don't want to say fame, because being famous, like, I don't even know what that means anymore. I think it's changing. Like, all of that celebrity things or the way of thinking or like the mindset is changing. It's slowly changing. And everyone is just more connected with each other and themselves, right? Yeah, nothing is holding you back. Sometimes you may be in where your mind is in multiple thoughts, and I'm hearing for you to just get a journal that you can keep close to your bed and write. Paper, use your phone, laptop, whatever you use, okay, to write things down. And every time you journal, like, all your thoughts, your emotions, I'm not saying for you to do that for the rest of your life. But for now, while you're going through this, if you're a person that has a lot of emotions towards everything, because you're a person that feels your emotions and others at the same damn time, you know what I'm saying? That's not easy. A lot of people you associate with feel only their emotions. And they could be feeling others and not be aware of it. You know what I mean? So that's where they are. And you can't expect that person to understand where you are. But you are here to understand where they are. Doesn't mean you have to take responsibility for anyone else's bullshit. But you can be understanding and have compassion. That's always something that can be given to anybody. But there could be limitations to that, depending on the situation. You know what I mean? Usually, 9 times out of 10, there are limitations on that. Or should be. Okay, I'm just saying. Anyway, everything is okay with you. Like, you just have to really keep releasing. I think you feel like right now you can do it like maybe once or twice a day. No, maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that is what's happening to you right now. You have to tap more into that. And it may be blowing you out. Like, okay, I'm always doing something new. I always have to think of yourself just being handed what's meant for you. I feel like you always ask what's meant for you. And you're getting exactly what's meant for you. Because this is what's meant for you. Don't, don't let anything stop you. Nothing. The universe knows what you want. They feel your vibe. Go for it. I'm telling you to go for it. Whatever you're afraid of, don't cause any harm to nobody. As long as you're not harming no one, as long as you're in good spirits, as long as you're in line with the divine, anything you want is going to happen for you. Just believe it strong enough. You know what to do. Do it. Do it, and don't let anything stop you. Keep going and do it. Okay? Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You are getting excited thinking about something right now, right? Whatever that is, go for it. Go for it. But the thing is, you have to remember, happiness is not moving to the next place. It's where you are now, right? So as long as you know where you are now, you will be able to deal with certain situations. Don't base your happiness off, okay, I'm going to be happy once I get out of this situation. Yeah, you're so kind and loving. You're like a mother. You're everyone's mother. Right? Not everybody. But to a lot of people you was associated with before, you was like their mother. And that is what made it weird, right? You are getting pinnacles. I don't know. Pinnacles. You're getting it's like money, something to do with money, but the money you're getting it's unexpected money. You're not going to see this money coming. You're not even going to think about it, and it's going to be there. It's something that you're not going to be thinking about. I'm telling you. Because I feel like your life is lining up, and I think you understand what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it right now. Yeah, don't worry. You're just completing phases. Like I said, you're just completing phases. You're moving on to a new plateau. And when that happens, other things can be there. The little spirits, the evil doers and stuff, people who don't want you to be the queen or the goddess that you are, or the prince or king that you are. They don't want you to do that. Somebody wants to talk to you so badly. They are just manifesting it. They're manifesting it. They want you to release your ex or release somebody you're with. They know that they're not going to travel towards you. Something that they were planning to do with you. Something like a honeymoon or a resort or something. They was planning to do something extraordinary with you in the dark, and it was going to be lovely, and you didn't allow it to happen, or you didn't want it to happen. You was chicken shit or something. I don't know, but that is what it was. End of that story. No, they was like, who is it? Y'all know. And somebody wants to talk to you. Someone you're close to, someone they're not talking to you because of an engagement or something you're doing. And they respect it. But they want, because they understand if they talk to you, this would be no more. And it's like a thing. I don't know if it's like a cocky thing. It may be. But they know if they come towards you in any type of way, this is nothing. And they know that. And they can't express your love to you. They can express their love to you any moment. And this will just be no more. That's how they feel about it. So they want to talk to you, but it's not going to be about anything. It's not going to be anything. I'm not even allowed to say that. I was going to say it's not going to be anything different. Oh, I'm not even allowed to say that. My mouth was just like, but past life relationship, yeah, of course. trust. They're trusting the situation. They're not flirting with you. They feel like flirting with you is a problem. Um, yeah. And they don't, they are questioning. They don't know. Like, they just don't know. With you, they don't know what to do with you. And that is just something that they just cannot deal with. They can't deal with it and they don't want to deal with it. And that's just what it is. But they feel like it doesn't, like whatever's going on, they just don't understand why there wouldn't be conversations. Like, why could you not text or call every once in a while, or send, a postcard, or send a letter of like, hey, how you doing? How are things? Because they don't understand, because you are a soulmate, and either it doesn't matter what they decide to do, they don't feel like it should be a thing where you guys don't talk, you guys don't spend any type of nothing. Like, they don't get it. And they feel like, is it because they wouldn't give you anything you wanted? Is that why? Because forget it. But at the same time, it hurts, because it's like, that's because they think of you as somebody very special to them. And they don't tell anyone anything about you. And they just want you to just know that. Okay, you know that. But it doesn't mean anything. You're in separation, and this is your true love. This is your true soulmate. This was the soulmate they called you. They're like, hello, where's my soulmate? I think they said they wanted somebody rich or somebody to take care of them, right? And they literally called you in, and they was having all these freaky deaky mind and thinking about things, and their frequency brought you right into the lap, man. Like, right into the frequency. Their frequency brought you into their lives, right? But you also attracted them. So it was like, okay, like a moment, like, wow, huh, right? But it wasn't for them. They was going through a lot. And they was around people who was like not giving them accurate information when it came to you. They gave them half truths. They gave them what truth, but left some shit out. Because whoever they're associating with is in love with this person. So of course they're not going to say, yeah, this is your soulmate. This is your divine. It could be romantic if you choose it to be, in like, nothing like that. It was more of just like, this is why this is not that, but this is what this is. It was just what it was. All right, true love, right? True love. But I think y'all have a lot of common interests. Y'all have a lot in common. Y'all do a lot of the similar things. Your soul missions actually similar or the same. And I think at one point the universe was going to use the both of you to do a very special project, soul mission. And I think you know what it is, or I think you have a version of it that you will do, and only one version, and they only have one version that they would do, and you guys are sticking to your guns, and then that's it. And that version to you is not talking. And whatever version they have is whatever version they shall pick. And you have confidence that they will be okay regardless. You have 100% confidence in this person that no matter what, they're going to find a way out of whatever and rise the fuck up on top, because they're just strong like that. You have faith in this person. And you're not going to be around them, nothing. For what? Because it hurts you. So you're not going to hurt yourself. Your twinsy, your soulmate, your past life lover, they may not understand why it's not good to be around them, because you love them, and it's just so much pain there. So why would you be around all of that destruction and pain? And maybe they don't see where the pain is, and that's not your responsibility to show them where the pain is. And I'm sure they have pain with you, So I just feel like, whatever has happened and it's beautiful and whatever. Let bygones be bygones. Because you have so much faith in this person that they can do everything they want to do, flip it and make it 100. With no problems. No problem. You know? And you cool with that. You cool like that. You cool like that. You cool like that. You cool like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you are just a person who has a lot going on and you don't talk about it. You don't talk about it, nobody knows anything. And that's okay. Because you've been so busy on your work. You have been just busy on your work and listening to your ancestors, building your empire, taking one day at a time, understanding that things will always be what they are, and there's nothing you can do about the things you can't control. Continue to pray, continue to love, and be here and do that soul mission, baby. That's what you know, and that's what you shall do. Okay? Let me see. Think that's it. Join my email list and visit my website. Visit my website, then join my email list, because you can't join my email list without seeing my website. So join my email list by going on my website. All right. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Much love.